Hi, I'm Ange and I'm one of the Mountain Goat Trail Runners. Ready? And I've been with the goats since the very beginning, quite a few years ago, and had the pleasure of meeting a couple of the founders of the club in New Zealand when we did Shotover in 2015. So Tracy and Erica are two of my closest friends who I love running with, and we actually met each other on the trails. That's what makes it worthwhile. So I started trail running in, oh my gosh, I won a competition. I won an entry into a trail race that those guys used to run the Southeast Queensland Trail Run. So nutrition leading up to a race is pretty important. So I tend to, well, I'm a vegetarian, so no meat, but I will occasionally have some fish, so I guess that's a pescatarian, I don't know. Anyway, so I'll generally have some, good things like sweet potato, salmon, stuff like that. And I always practice with my race nutrition in the long runs, particularly leading up to the race. And, that includes using Trail Brew, it's my favourite drink, and Spring Energy gels, all natural, which is fantastic, great flavour, and some Cliff Bars during the race, a few red snakes, and whatever the aid station on the day has got, I'll just have a bit of a look into that as well, because I always get a bit hungry, but yeah. I used to be a bit of a bitumen wanker, and I used to go on triathlon as well. Now that's an interesting question, because over this last year I've been training to go to Switzerland to do Ultra Trail Eiger, and the elevation in that is over 6,000 metres. So sticks were going to be part of the equation, so I've done quite a bit of training on that. And although Travis would think that sticks are a bad plan, I would say that would have to be Blackall 100. That was my first and only 100k. My plan was to do my first 100k down at UTA, and then I got injured. I lost it at the second checkpoint, like 40 odd k's in, and I was crying, I was unhappy, and I wanted to quit, and I thought, if I just make it to 50, I'll be happy. And then I got there and my crew were there, and Tracy, my friend, which was one of them, and my friend Tim, and they just kicked me in the ass and said, you've got a really steep climb now, up the side of a mountain, you will be okay. Well, I want to go down to Tassie. So there's a race in the middle of the year in July, and most people think going to Tasmania in July is a strange thing to do because it's so cold, but that's where I want to go. So there's a 60k down there as part of the Trail Fest in Tasmania, so I really want to go and do that. I love destination races, to go and do something different and just live in the place for a little while before you do the race. And then Coastal High 50 in September.